Everybody, thank you for joining us on this beautiful day. It finally warmed up. I'd like to welcome all of you to Redondo Beach, District 4, and this is the new Redondo Beach Transit Center. We can celebrate this now, but this has taken 19 years to get here. So it's my pleasure to start us off and recognize some of the dignitaries that we have here today. Mayor Bill Brand is out in Houston getting some essential treatment, but has been doing very well and wanted to wish you all well and welcome to the Transit Center. I want to acknowledge my teammates and fellow council members on the Redondo Beach City Council, Mayor Pro Tem Narenheim, Councilmember Todd Lowenstein, Councilmember Christian Horvath, and Councilmember Laura MD. City Attorney Mike Webb is here somewhere. Raise your hand. And Treasurer Steve Deals. Next, we've got some folks from our state government. From State Assembly Member Al Marisucci's office, Becky Chang is here. From State Senator Ben Allen's office, Rod Nowrouzi is here. From the Federal Transit Authority, Los Angeles, Director Charlene Lee Lorenzo is here as well. From our beloved County Supervisor Holly Mitchell's office, Jocelyn Waldron's here. From Metro Deep Chief Planning and Development Officer Ray Sosa. And he's not on my sheet, but I see him so often. The head of Metro Community Engagement, Mark Durking, is here as well. We have our South Bay neighbors, the city of Gardena here, Mayor Tasha Serta, and Councilmember Rodney Tanaka. From the city of Hermosa Beach, the great Mayor Ray Jackson is here. Mayor Pro Tem Justin Massey and new Councilmember Rob Simon is here. From the city of Rancho Palos Verdes, Council Member and Mayor Pro Tem John Cruikshank is here. Council Member Cruikshank is also representing the South Bay Council of Governments and does a great job leading that. Since I also have from the city of Torrance, Council Member Assam Sheikh, Council Member Bridget Lewis, and since we're celebrating all things transit, we're going to acknowledge as being here our partners in transit, Torrance Transit, G Transit, Lawndale Transit, Antelope Valley Transit, Access Services, Pasadena Transit, Palos Verdes Transit, and our very own Beach Cities Transit. And circling back to Redondo Beach, we have from the Redondo Beach Unified School District, Board Presiding Officer Raymer Flynn, also a District 4 resident. Board Member Dan Elder. Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Nicole Wesley is in the house. All right. And we have the Beach Cities Health District CEO, Tom Backley. Where you at, Mr. Backley? All right. And Redondo Beach Chamber of Commerce CEO, Dominic Knoll. And as I mentioned, this project's been in the coming for a very long time. So last but not least, I'd like to thank the council members and leaders before us who set in motion the events that culminated in this awesome project. So throughout the years, we've been led by folks like former Mayor Mike Ginn, former Mayor Steve Aspel, former council members Pat Moss, Don Zerlip, Matt Kilroy, John Grand, Jeff Ginsburg, and thank you everyone for coming again. Welcome to Redondo Beach. Now I turn it over to our famed Mayor Pro Tem, Nils Narenheim.
Wow, good afternoon everyone. Nice big crowd here. It's great to see all of you here today. It's been quite a number of years since we've had a celebration such as this, and especially this size. So thanks for taking the time in the middle of the day to be here. As Councilmember Baji mentioned, the transit center took 19 years to be built. That's right, you heard that right, 19 years. So let me tell you a little bit of the story, how we got here today to enjoy this wonderful afternoon and cut this ribbon behind me. The city purchased this property in 2004, and planning became in earnest happening in 2007. And like any other project, plans change, iterations happen, and in 2009 it got redesigned not once but twice. In 2016, when the plans were finalized, it went to bid in 2018. At that time, I just got on the council, so I remember when this came to us. The bids were higher than expected. So much so, we rejected all the bids looking for more funds. And the city needed to secure about $12 million more for a variety of restricted transit funds, including Metro Measure M funds, local Prop C and Measure M funds, and Federal Transit Administration funds. So in the spring of 2020, the project was advertised once again. This time with enough money to fulfill the contracts, we awarded the contract to MS Construction Management Group, which began in the fall of that same year, middle of COVID. So during the demolition of the existing structure, we had to do a mass grading on the lower site level right behind me here. And we removed 25,000 tons of dirt were carried out of this location. As we built this facility, we built storm drain capture systems that could retain 20,000 gallons of stormwater capture. So that instead of that water, that dirty water going straight to the ocean, we are capturing that water, and the bacteria and the soot and the dirt does not go into our oceans and our beaches. So our transit center has a state-of-the-art terminal with 11 bus bays, a new ticket vending machine right here behind us, an enhanced pedestrian access with signalized crossing to the center, a new passenger waiting area with public bathrooms, expanded parking lot with 320 parking spaces with a dedicated entrance at 1519 Kingsdale right over there, and a new pickup and drop-off area with short-term parking for 13 vehicles. We have increased bicycle storage lockers hosting 12 closed bicycle locks, enhanced bus operator layover amenities, expanded security services, and a widespread CCTV system. Security is on high alert here. We understand that's important. One of the most exciting features is that this facility was fully funded by transit funds, which means none of our general funds were used for this project after 20 years. So this facility allows us to connect the South Bay to the surrounding region. But this project doesn't stop here. We're demolishing the old transit center right behind us at the South Bay Galleria. We're working with our partners there at the South Bay Galleria. We're improving the northbound right-hand turn lane and adding enhanced multi-use pedestrian and bicycle crosswalk. We couldn't have completed this project without the support from our partner agencies, the Federal Transit Administration, Metro, South Bay COG. And for these partners, we are very, very grateful. So I'd like to welcome up the Federal Transit Administration LA Director, Charlene Lee Lorenzo, to say a few words.
Oh boy, this is when you're height challenged. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. How to be the taller guy.
I know, right? What happened?
Jeez, all right. Good afternoon, everyone. And on behalf of our FTA Administrator, Nuria Fernandez, and Ray Tellis, our Regional Administrator, I'm really proud to be here and be amongst all of you at this wonderful facility. It's been a long time coming. So I remember starting with the FTA almost 16 years ago and getting to meet Joyce and Diana Maya, so wanted to thank them. They've done a wonderful job, and I think see that this is going to benefit everyone, not just transit patrons, but also all the different operators from the various agencies that get to stop and use this transit facility. So G-Trans, of course, Redondo Beach Cities Transit, LA Metro, and I forget the other one. Is it Lawndale, I think, right? And I think it's really beneficial for everyone, and we're so happy to be partners. It's really important, I think, that we all support one another in meeting, the goals for cleaner environment and moving towards, reducing our greenhouse gas emissions. And I love hearing about the stormwater capture, because that's also an added benefit. We're also looking for the next phase of improvements to help facilitate using bicycle and pedestrian access, which I see right behind us, in terms of bike lockers, in order to do that first and last mile connection with this wonderful transit facility. So thank you for inviting me, and congratulations.
And on behalf of Mayor Brand, who can't be here today, and our entire City Council who is here today, I would like to present our little token of appreciation, which is a little surfboard, just like Redondo Beach style, right? So a little surfboard action with our city logo on here, official city logo, and of course a plaque on here.
Thank you so much.
Thank you very much. Put that in your office. Appreciate it. We'll get you some wax. All right. Next up, I'd like to welcome another one of our partners, Metro's Deputy Chief of Planning and Development Officer, Ray Sosa.
Ray Sosa, Deputy Chief Planning Officer with the Countywide Planning and Development Department. Countywide Planning and Development at Metro is responsible for a number of things. We have a major program underway implementing transit projects throughout LA County. But one of the key things that it does is actually allocates grants to regionally significant projects to good partners. And the City of Redondo Beach was just that, a good partner. We allocated $1.2 million through the 2009 call for projects, and probably some additional money after that for this project to see it through and forward. I'm speaking on behalf of our CEO, Stephanie Wiggins, who could not be here, but she applauds the city and congratulates the city on getting this project implemented. I don't know what else I can say because a lot has been said about the facility itself with the number of amenities and bays and the services provided. But I do know Metro will have 6 spots designated for their buses. We do know that this is a regionally significant transit facility serving the 5 different services already mentioned: beach cities, Torrance, Lawndale, etc. And so we're really excited to be a partner. As I understand it, when this is fully operational and at the top of its capability, it will be serving 1,300 riders per day, and we're really excited about that. And we'd like to see that number increase every year. So again, thank you, and we look forward to partnering again in the future.
Yeah, we gave these away as my installation of ICA. So on behalf of the City Council, Mayor, we want to give you guys a token of our appreciation and something you can put in your office and think about us and all the work that you've done. So really appreciate it. Thank you, sir. All right. So last but not least, maybe even most importantly, you can't do this without your local partners, your local fellow cities who help get the job done. So John Cruikshank, come on up for South Bay COG.
So thank you for having me to make some brief remarks today. My name is John Cruikshank. I'm currently the Mayor Pro Tem in Rancho Palos Verdes, but more importantly today, I'm the Chair of the South Bay City Council of Governments. The South Bay COG, as we call it, provides a regional forum for collaboration with local jurisdictions to maintain and improve the quality of life for all of the South Bay. The project we're celebrating today is a result of years, obviously 17 years, by the City of Redondo Beach, its staff, and the entire community. The Redondo Beach Transit Center aims to improve mobility in the region, connecting transit riders with other providers such as LA Metro, G-Trans, Torrance Transit, and Lawndale Beat. The South Bay COG is very proud that we can contribute to this project with some regional funds that we administer. $7.75 million in Measure M multi-year sub-regional program funding was committed by the South Bay COG towards the construction of this project. The South Bay COG has also committed nearly $2 million in Measure R South Bay Highway program funding to improve the Artesia Boulevard, Kingsdale Avenue intersection that was mentioned just down the street. The South Bay COG administers Measure R and Measure M sub-regional programs in partnership with LA Metro. Since the passage of Measure R in 2008 and Measure M in 2016, the South Bay COG has programmed over $1 billion in transportation funding for projects throughout the sub-region. These programs have become a go-to source for cities in the South Bay as they seek funding to implement projects ranging from transit centers to signal synchronization, from bike routes to broadband networks. Once again, congratulations to all those involved in bringing this project from concept to reality. Thank you.
So again, on behalf of the mayor and entire city council, thank you, sir, for all the work, and on behalf of the COG that you guys done with this in your office. Appreciate it.
It's not going in my office, but it'll be at the South Bay COG office.
All right, thank you. So at this time, I'd like to help some of our partner agencies who are celebrating this achievement from us and hand out some certificates. So first, I'd like to bring up LA County Supervisor Holly Mitchell, Jesselyn Waldron. Jesselyn, come on up. Do you have any certificates?
Are the most artful and the most beautiful, so they can take some time to complete, but you can bet Supervisor Mitchell wishes she could be here today. She's in a Board of Supervisors meeting right now with the county, and we will get you all a certificate to hang in your walls to commemorate this special day. As you said, I'm Jesselyn Waldron. I represent Supervisor Mitchell for the coastal areas of the 2nd District. This is my colleague. Do you want to introduce yourself?
Hi, Alfonso Ruiz Delgado. I also cover part of the South Bay.
And Supervisor Mitchell is on the board of Metro, so transportation's a big priority in her ambitions and equity in her position in serving the county. So she's really excited about this project. I can't wait to check it out. It's really exciting to be here today. So congratulations to everybody that put in some work. Great job. Thank you.
Perfect. So next up we have Assemblymember Al Marsucci's office, Becky Chang. Come on up.
Thank you. Becky Chang, Principal Field Rep for Assemblymember Al Marsucci. I wanted to note in 2018, the Assemblymember was very proud to be able to fast track and request from state funding request $231 million to extend the El Metro Green Line down here to South Bay. And as we know, the project itself is part of the Los Angeles Region Transit System Integration and Modernization program of projects that will increase the Metro Light Rail and Bus Rapid Transit network by 60 miles. And 2 of these projects are here in South Bay. One, of course, the Torrance Transit Center. Yes, applaud on that. Thank you. And also here, Redondo Beach Transit Center. Currently in Sacramento, the assembly member was very disappointed he couldn't come. And he said very proudly, and I quote, "Becky, as a South Bay state representative, I fought for and helped deliver state transportation funding to my district to extend the Metro Light Rail service to Torrance and Redondo Beach. This measure will cut down on traffic, get more people on public transit, and reduce air pollution and greenhouse gas emissions." So congratulations, and on behalf of the Assembly member, I would like to present a certificate of recognition from the State Assembly to commend not the city, only the city of Redondo Beach, but all of us for this great new facility that will be able to benefit the South Bay. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right, awesome. Thank you. So we're having with the state here. We can't leave out the state senator's office. So I'd like to bring up Rad Noruzi. Come on up.
Thank you, everyone. My name is Rad Noruzi with Senator Ben Allen's office. I'm joining the chorus here and congratulating all of you on behalf of Senator Ben Allen. As you may know, Senator Allen's top legislative priorities in the state Senate include the environment and transportation, and this project touches on both by increasing the convenience, the accessibility, the amenities offered to current and future transit riders, and thus translating to less vehicle emissions, less pollution, and clearer skies. So I think for several reasons, we really want to show on behalf of Senator Ben Allen sincere appreciation and congratulations on this opening. And just to know, our district office is actually within half a mile of this transit center, so we're looking forward to giving it a try ourselves. Thank you.
So before we go any further, there's one group of people that I want to sit here and thank before we move any further, because this couldn't have gotten done without the city of Redondo Beach. And through all these years, we've had multiple staff, and really it's the staff that gets this project done. So I want to put a big shout out to our city manager, Mike Wazanski, for leading the charge. And of course, our public works director, Ted Simon, right back there. Of course, he's always in the back of this team. Thank you so much. And of course, our public safety, our police chief back there, our fire chief, that make sure that it's going to be safe for all of us to be able to use. So thank you. So now is the most important part to get this going. I'd like to invite up our partners, all of our current council members, come on up. Metro, come on up. Federal Transit Administration, come on up. City Manager Mike Wazanski, Public Works Director Ted Simon, City Engineer Andy Wingy, and Transit Manager Joyce Rooney, and Project Manager June Fujita Hall. Come on up, and we're going to cut this ribbon. There you go. All right, on 3. 1, 2, and 3. There you go.